Tiny Tums, Tiny Pies. You simply won't get tinier.
Peens. Not quite peas, not quite beans, but something special in betweens.
Barbara, get the big plates out.
Oh, Nigel.
Give your wife the best. Give her Big Ron's big pies.
Come on down to Watch's Bedhole, where we have an ample variety.
Bammy Bazzers, Buttery Nubs. Bammy Bazzers, Buttery Nubs. Bammy Bazzers, Buttery Nubs. Bammy Bazzers, Buttery Nubs.
Family. Romance. Pit. Visit Barnsworth. It's rate good.
So that's Barnsworth. Strange place, I know, but they need what we're selling, see? I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today, so don't miss that bus. Are you listening? Get going! What are you still doing here, boy? Get out! Bands with the weights, boy! Carol, I'm going to need another top up of the leaded. Yes, it's happened again. Where'd I put my chopstick? Good grief, lad! The front door's right there! We're 10 stories up, for crying out loud!
What a beauty! Oh, I've never seen one as big as that before. What a whopping! It must be 18 inches long or more. It's such a lovely colour. It's nice and round and fat. You haven't thought to narrow, but grow as big as that. Oh, what a beauty! Oh, I've never seen one as big as that before. What a whopping! It must be 18 inches long or more. It's such a lovely colour. It's nice and round and fat. You haven't thought to narrow, but grow as big as that. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as this before.
I'm sorry, love. Mr. Mayor's in a meeting, and you won't be free for another few hours yet. But if you just sit there, I'll let you know when he's ready. All right, love.
Good morning, little fella.
you're here, I spied a shiny tuppence down this here runoff. But more fool me, my arm has become traphead. Woo! Perhaps you might see about sourcing some lubrication, that I might slip over here. Somewhere.
I've come down for Meg and Chris pasty, but Meg's isn't open.
Somewhere.
I'm sorry, sir. We're closed this morning. Because this dolt has lost my keys. And now we've got to wait for that useless locksmith.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. What am I like?
Colin, you are the most work-shy fop I've ever had the misfortune to...
Close today. A problem with chicken.
Oh, silly me.
Just the man I need. The mayor's asked me to clean up this little rose garden. You can start by getting on that mower.
How do you do, young man? Almost done, and then I can finally get home to my puzzles. I love puzzles. No chance of any of them round here, though.
Morning.
Now then, Larry. How about a cobbler's pint, eh?
What's a cobbler's pint then?
It's like a normal pint. But I take both my shoes off.
I'd love to, Ronnie, but the beer's coming out all flat.
Flat? Well, why don't you go down into the cellar and knock a few bottles about?
Slim chance of that. I don't even know how to get downstairs.
You can't get down.
While you're down there, lad, give those barrels a shake up, won't you? Hey, looking good up here.
Ah, nothing like a nice white pint to start the day. Every morning I wake up, can of lager, then I do a big wee. Then I get out of bed and go downstairs for my morning pint. You know, you need steady hands to be a locksmith. Ah, Larry, you were just talking about my morning pint. I think I'll take it now, please.
Right you are, Ronnie. Another morning pint coming up. You working today then, fella?
Yes. In fact, I'm supposed to be at Meg's already, I think. I'll be back in a moment for my morning pint.
Oh, what's he like, eh?
Come on then, let's pour you a pint and all. On the house. That Ronnie's a character. He'll be back later, I reckon.
Hey! Ooh, once more with vigor! It's no use!
Poor Charlie. I hope he gets that tuppence.
Well, I guess no breakfast for me. Oh.
Thanks for fetching that, Ronnie lad. I'd offer you a pasty, but we've now cooked yet. Help yourself to out front back, though. Colin! What on earth are you doing with that mop, boy?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. My mum's got me back on the Mercury again.
Give me strength.
Ooh, hello. Rightio, chaps. Ready for one last tug-a-roo? Grab a hold of my forum. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Go! Ooh. What's this? 'Twas nary a tuppence. 'Twas a threepence. Pray tell, young threepence, where best to spend ye? What ho, what luck? A wishing well. Godspeed, young threepence.
Oh, you blooming turnip.
In for a penny!
How queer.
Do you think it'll work this time, Jasper? Oh dear.
Ugh, it's no use, Marge. I don't think this thing's worked in quite a while. How have you been cooking fish and chips all this time?
Oh, I just do a cold fry usually. Whoa.
Hang on a wee minute. Where's my blinking spanner? Oh, don't tell me it's been pinched again. It'll be that senile old fishmonger Bish down at the market. You better get down there and find it, or it'll be cold chips till the cows come home. Now then, Marge, about my payment.
Oh, well, it looks like there's no money until...
No, I'm not doing it like that again. I didn't walk right for a week last time, and that vinegar...
Keep both toes on the brake. Hands at 7:30. Never so gently. Put your best foot forward. Oh! That's okay. I couldn't get it quite right my first 48 times either.
It's nothing like walking, this.
Oh, knocking on my door, is it?
I'm looking for tips.
Thank goodness you're here. If you're looking for something to do, that middle aisle is your right set. Can you straighten it up for us?
2 for 1, 3 for 2, 1 for all, buckle my shoes. Oh, I don't know. I better call Mother.
Yeah, thanks for that. Clocking off, are you?
Council says we've got to get these dogs buried by end of day. That's just what we call laying pipes, which is what we call shagging. Oh. Oi. Oi.
Hello there. I've got a sausage here. Would you like it? Here you go. Ah! I've dropped it. That's okay. I've got another. Ah! I've dropped it again. It's alright. I've got some more inside. Back in a mo.
We got here then? A toad and the owl. Don't worry, little fella. I'll pop you down the apples and pears in a jiffy.
Ah, a fine mess. No bother there, young man. Help yourself to some scrambled bread on your way out. I better get a dustpan and brush.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I've been sucking this pint all morning and I haven't got a drop out of it. Little Tomantha here is nearly crusted over. We need to dampen that topsoil pronto.
Ooh, football minutes.
Yeah, right.
Come on, get in, Turpentine. Now I'll do.
Hello, I'm a worm. One thing you ought to know about worms, we love rain. One time, I went up for my rain, but it wasn't rain. Oh!
In a box. If I had a crab in my porter, I'd put a few prawns. Thank goodness you're here, lad. This store's a right mess. Give me the hand setting it up, won't you? I'll do it myself, but me gout playing up.
Oh, a fine scene.
Gaffer, I've no idea how that got there.
Aye, pull the other one. Passing off my spanner as a stiff kipper, is it?
But we've been friends for 40 years. Why on earth would I betray your trust now?
Why don't you spare me the excuses, you fat trout? I'm taking this back to my toolbox, where it belongs.
How embarrassing.
Have you heard about Big Ron's?
What's he done?
No pies.
No pies?
I know, that's what I said and all. On a Thursday morning, no less.
On a Thursday morning. What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know, but I'd eat pie for tea.
Oh, of course you do. Why don't you ask out Beverly to make you one?
I suppose we do with that jar of mustard that needs using.
Well, there you go then. I'll be round at 6.
Well, you're not invited.
Doug's the name, rugs are the game. Oh, wow, hold on. Me fish pop. What's all this about then?
Hello? All right.
Hello?
Blooming, you've really set him off now, haven't you?
Well, what? It is big.
Well, you didn't have to say it like that.
Shouldn't be so soft about it. I've got a big tour. They don't see me chucking bananas.
What a mess!
Drive across a thick rope of wire.
Big pies, tiny pies. All I need is my burgie. Ooh.
Yeah, you can have any of that. Karen won't be needing them
Oily
when
bumps,
she's
get
gone.
them fresh, get
Da-da-da.
them warm, get them moist.
No breakfast, and now no lunch. The absolute state of this. I've been a big pie man all my life, but I'll be telling the wife to buy Tom's from now on.
What's he doing in there?
I want a pie.
Dad! Oh, thank goodness you're here! You better get yourself in here, now! Oh, come on, come on, come on! Oh, you've come just in the nick of time! I came in as usual, opened up shop, counted till, went to make my first pie of the day, and then I realised we've no meat! I can't make a pie without meat! It's the second most important ingredient! Oh, I hate to say it, but you'll have to get down to Sam's Hams and pick us up some of his steaks. Oh, a sorry state indeed. Florence! Get that oven warmed up for when this young man comes back.
I don't think there's anybody else here, Mr. Ron.
Ah, he must already be on his way to Sam's.
You know, fights on Tuesdays.
Very handsome, my dog. to go to waste.
Well, I guess I will just starve.
Leave me be, I'm squashing cardboard boxes in here.
What's he got to say for himself then?
Another man's meat in my pie. My dad'd spit.
I can't run through that, can I?
Oh, Billy, I knew you'd do this.
Ooh, ah, ow, ow. Yeah.
Cracky, look at the size of this lad's marrow. Looks like we didn't need that hose after all, lad. Righto, all we need now is fertilizer.
You know, I love cucumbers, but I cannot stand a snail. Every time I put one in my mouth, I'm nearly sick. Won't you do me a favour? If you see these things, give them a clip round the ear hole for me. I simply do not like snails at all.
I reckon Rod will have a full sack.
Hey, Bez, there's some really good-looking fish in here. That one's got a nice set of teeth. I hope we catch some at Bez. I'm starving.
Ah, the dingleweed. A most invasive and hostile flora. If even slightly agitated, it will burst and scatter the seed. Fortunately, I've caught this one before it could do any damage. Never touch a dingleweed with the open palm. They are dangerously virile.
Can't seem to understand it. I pick up all the litter and I put it in a bag. And then, next thing I know, it's roaming everywhere. I'll never make fools of that
Both my dads were diggers, so there were always
Bottom of the
spades
kettle.
knocking about the house.
Oh, hello there, young man. Thank goodness you're here. My drain pipes are all blocked up over there, and I need them cleaning out. Won't you give it a go? Great job!
It's only Nancy's new bloody boyfriend. She's got a new one every week.
All right. It'll be nice to have a proper sit-down tea.
I'd rather have a sit-down wee.
Oh, behave.
Bring back asbestos. It's fine.
So, I was watching the television last night. The numbers were getting higher and higher. The program more and more irreverent. They almost caught my eye. But then I happened upon the strangest of things. An entire television channel dedicated
Quick kick. That's kick then.
Aye, cracking work reclaiming my spanner from that despicable fishmonger. Unfortunately, I've just noticed my screwdriver's gone missing too. It's probably that daft lassie, Kerry, down at Price Shaggers. Right, away you go, laddie. I can't get into this thing without my trusty screwdriver.
Hello. He's chuffed to bits you found his spanner.
Is that fire still broke?
Ooh. I get lonely sometimes.
Don't put your rubbish in my bin.
I won't.
Mucky pup.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. They're everywhere. Someone must have lured them down from the roof. Can you fetch us that box of rat poison from top shelf?
I've been on my best behaviour. I deserve a treat, not a mouse.
Don't leave me with all these.
Don't put your rubbish in my bin.
I won't.
What the devil are you still doing here, boy? I need that screwdriver quick, Sticks!
Shame about Mr. Bish, though. I'll not be buying from...
Don't put your rubbish in my bin.
I won't.
Come on, I'll eat him raw.
I don't know.
Don't put your rubbish in my bin.
I won't.
Oh.
your rubbish in my bin?
I wouldn't.
Don't put your rubbish in my bin.
I wouldn't.
put your rubbish in my bin.
I won't.
Oh.
So we'd like to have a little look through the window.
Don't put your rubbish in my bin.
I won't.